Hey Aquarius, Everlong Mystic here. So today we're gonna do a bird message reading for you, and the bird that came out for you is the crane. Let me light the candle here. All right. So the crane is kind of a mysterious bird, just for me, because there's so much there's so much out there for like symbolism and spiritual meaning and all that about the crane. It's like it almost covers everything from the best, most positive messages to, bad omens and stuff like that. So it's like I feel like the crane covers the whole gamut. But the most common things that kept coming up with crane were kind of like this, like a reminder of the immortality of your soul, and also just wisdom in general. Wisdom, and it's the crane. I feel like the crane has enchanted so many people, especially like with the way that the crane dances. It inspires, choreographers. It inspires artists, and I don't know, it just seems really, really cool. And on this crane card here, it says secret and noble guardianship. So one another thing about the crane is that there's it's a V word, vigilance. Yeah, it's like the crane has a certain vigilance to it. And and the crane is also like considered it is considered a messenger of spirit. So we're just gonna get started here. Aquarius, I want to get you an oracle card. We're gonna use the Lantern Oracle, and we're just gonna see what the crane message is for you. All right, so we're gonna do top and bottom. So we have confusion. That makes sense because I was a little bit confused dipping into crane energy because of the abundance of symbolism. It says here, growth hurts. It heals and harnesses a way through the uncertainty. Let's get one from the bottom here. Radical curiosity, seeing as if for the first time every time. This is definitely inner child kind of mentality here. It's like, but also just seeing things with fresh eyes, like untainted eyes. It's like seeing things for like the simple thing that it is. It's like not assigning, I was talking about that whole realm of like, oh, from prosperity all the way to bad omen. It's like not assigning any of those labels to things when you look at them. That's an important message. I can see that being a message from spirit because it's important, and it's something that we know. Like Aquarius, you know this, but like any of us, it's like like you forget about it sometimes, right? It's like the most simple thing. It's like you forget about it. It's not, and I don't really think it's taking it for granted. I think it just gets overlooked sometimes. Now we're gonna get the tarot here, and I want to look. I feel like I need to get some tarot on each one of these here. I'm gonna put this one here and this one here, so you can see the cards better. All right, so we're gonna take a look at confusion. It's card 36. That's a 9, divine 9. but we do have some storm clouds here, and we do have what looks like the hermit lamp, and it's like it's funny because like with the hermit, it's like he it's like going inside, taking that break, isolating yourself to get to the bottom of something, finding your internal light, blah blah blah. But it's like this hermit is trying a new approach. And I feel like this new approach, it's like the waves, the water and the waves are like kind of crashing over this figure here. And it's like it's kind of like seeing your light through seeing your way through the emotions. Whether they're, no matter how stormy they are. Because it says here, I mean, growth hurts. It does. I did a Libra reading a long time ago, and it was like growth isn't pretty. It's not pretty. All right, so let's look at this confusion card here. Crane message for Aquarius. Confusion. What? It's an extra card. It says, oh, okay, so this is a new deck, and it's kind of like it's a little bit flimsy, but it's super interesting. And it says no guidebook, replacement card. So Aquarius, that's funny. It's almost like, I mean, like, look, it's all black. That's the void. Excuse me. So it's like this is the void. This is what you're doing. You're going into the void to heal yourself, to grow, for growth, for the sake of growth, right? And just the fact that this is a replacement card, it's like whatever you're growing, like whatever you're growing through, whatever you're dealing with, whatever darkness or whatever in the void that you're dealing with, it's like you are creating room to replace it with something else. You're making room. You're making room, Aquarius. That is really cool. It's like not only are you remembering to see things for like you're seeing it for the first time, just to get like this, this curious perspective on it, but and you're finding a new way. It's like you're finding a new way to sort through things so that the result is going to be room. Okay, so I totally just repeated myself. All right. So let's see what else. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh. So we have the owl card here, and this is actually is slightly frightening. This owl is actually, it looks like it's actually attacking this woman. The owl is attacking this woman, and I feel like this woman, or this figure right here, is somehow seen as like prey. And what I'm getting from that is this this is the part this is the part of growth hurting. It's like feeling like a victim. Like, why me? Why me? Why is this happening to me? It's not fair. It sucks. I'm in pain, or you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. And It's weird. It's almost like this owl is like spirit coming in, like picking you up and just throwing you into something. I feel like it's throwing you into the void. It's like it's like spirit is throwing you into the void. There's something in the void that you need to see. And it's very tricky because you can't see, generally you can't see much in the void because it's just all dark. But what's cool is Aquarius, you have your lantern. You have a light. And even the electrical shocking lightning here, it's like, yeah, lightning burns, lightning destroys, but it's light. It's light. Oh wow. You have the Santa Muerte card. So this here, this is the, I mean, it's kind of like the patron of death, the patron of endings. There is something definitely ending for you. And it's like you've been avoiding it, Aquarius. There's something that is ending and you've been avoiding it. Spirit is throwing you into the void so that you can see for yourself. Not the most comfortable experience, but it's like it's for you. It's to allow this space to replace, like to allow this replacement energy to come in. It's like there's some kind of old energy that you're holding on to, and it's time for it to go. Spirit knows this. And let's see, we have here La Llorona. La Llorona, and you know what? I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Aquarius. I have no idea what La Llorona is. So, what the hell is La Llorona? You know what? And I've never seen an image of La Llorona. I've never heard the word. I almost wonder if La Llorona is in the void. Something not seen, something not heard before. I'm seeing this for the first time. We're going to get clarification on that. So it's in the void here. So what does La Llorona have? Because it's like there's lots of hands. It feels like they have lots of hands, and they're holding things. Like, look, on this image, it's like there's two figures here. You've got the La Llorona figure, and then you have this other figure in the fire right here. That in the fire, I feel like that's you, Aquarius. And look, La Llorona is actually holding your hand. Can you see that? Holding your hand. And then in another hand of La Llorona, we have the yin yang symbol, and it's that balance. It's a balancing of dark and light. I don't even need the clarification now. There's some kind of balancing between dark and light. That's what's going to create that room for the replacement energy to come in. That's so interesting. That's so interesting. Okay, Aquarius, this is your message. I don't really need any more cards. This is what the crane is trying to tell you, and this is your message. I hope this helped you in some way. And just, remember that not all messages are all bright and shiny happy. Some of them do dip into shadows, and it's your turn. It was your turn. And I thank you for embracing your inner mystic, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Aquarius.